Hello, hi, namaste. I'm Adesh and welcome to Helaro. So basically, I have talked on this particular topic earlier also, but then this happened. Nevertheless, the thing is that lately, a month back, I was reading this book, which is The Rediscovery of India by Lord Meghnad Desai. And after reading it, I stumbled upon a thought that basically is what exactly India is. I mean, how do we define India? What is the idea of India? How India was created and things like these. And after that, I'll also tell you why I titled this talk as Why History is Important. So let's get started. Now the thing is, before starting anything, I would like to be clear with some terms like what is nation state. So nation state is basically any territorial area in which every particular unit, every particular individual is binded through a common thread, and that common thread could be anything. For instance, if there is a country with 100% same ethnic group, then that country would be called a nation state, which defines its common binding through a same string, which is ethnicity. Therefore, now I talk in terms of India. What do you think? India is a nation state, state nation, or civilization state for that matter? The thing is, many scholars argue on this matter. Many people say that India is a state nation because if we look that India is very diverse in its own understanding. It is a territory in which different nations reside, which if we look narrowly is accurate. But if we look on a broader picture, then we have to understand that India is a nation state because some way or the other we are binded through a common thread. And what is that common thread? The question is like humongous, but the answer is very simple. That common thread is history. As simple as that. That's why the title of this talk is Why History is Important. And this question has been answered by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in his book Pakistan or Partition of India. J. Sai Deepak in one of his talk quoting B.R. Ambedkar said this thing, that a nation is defined by past plus present. Now past is our history and present is our understanding of history. Now the thing is, in this book, the author argues that the shared thread in our country is the Constitution of India. The shared common thread is actually the Constitution of India, which is exactly true. But the thing is, how do you define Constitution of India? Is it just a book? No, it's not just a book. If you want to understand Constitution of India, you have to understand it via the whole volumes of constitutional debates. Without it, you cannot understand the Constitution of India. So the thing is that we have to understand our country through a whole recursive course of history, the whole recursive course of culture, the whole recursive course of civilization that this great country has prevailed. So the thing is, history provides us with identity. The whole world is facing with identity crisis. Europe is facing identity crisis. The world is facing identity crisis, and at that particular juncture, history provides us with our own identity. Because if you look, American exceptionalism is not America's identity. American exceptionalism is adjective. Similarly, Nehruvian India is not identity of India. Nehruvian India is kind of adjective. Gandhian India is adjective. Patelian India is adjective. But identity is defined via the shared common history that binds us all, what we call ourselves as Indians. That's the only thing. And then counter question can be, then what is the benefit for us to understand our identity? I mean, of course, history directly doesn't give you incentives, but the thing is, it will give you a lens, and that lens would be native lens to your own particular country. So we have to understand those policies via our own native lens. We cannot understand the policies of India just only by looking into America. Like America has done this, so India should also do this. No, we have to understand our own identity. We have to understand our own native lens, that how this country has been all through the recursive course of history. So that's why I think history is important, because as it is a common saying, many people have said this, I am also saying this, that if you don't know where you have come from, you can never know where you are going.